That's why I was standing downstairs. So thank you. I know, I didn't see you. How did you come up a different way?
I came down and didn't see a parking, so I went down the alley and I made a U-turn and I went back up and parked about the way.
But when you came upstairs, like, was there another stairway?
No.
Did you just get here?
Yeah.
I was in the bathroom. Because I'm like, how did you get past me? So normally we start off with introductions, but I wanted to cover a couple of housekeeping kind of things for our network. And there's a couple folks who it's your first time here, and so welcome. And I'll give you the lowdown of our agenda for the meeting. My name is Desiree, and I basically lead and facilitate the group. And today, this is something different, and we're going to try and not let this be too intrusive for our meeting. We're testing out some live stream for the meeting, and we're really doing it not necessarily for this group, but this is where I'm going to be conducting my upcoming program, which I'll tell you about. I'm going to test it out. So I'll be inviting people who don't live in the area to participate, and I wanted to try some of the technology out to see how it works. So, so some housekeeping things. Up until now, our meetings are, well, they're casual. They're going to stay casual. They're not going to change necessarily. But given the time that I've had to put into managing it and how I would like to grow the group, I'm looking at charging a very small fee, $36 a year. So that's $3 a meeting if you come every month. And a lot of you do come every month, which is, or a lot, very frequently, and that's a great sign because obviously you get value out of it. So I really feel that $3 a month is really not very much. If you have feedback on that, I would love to hear it. This is going to help for a lot of administrative things. I've got a website up, and I meant to have it rolled out to everyone already, but it's been so focused on my other project that it's kind of fallen to the wayside. So there's some administrative things there, and that leads me to, even though I'll be implementing a small fee for like an annual membership thing, I am looking for help. If you're interested in hosting or facilitating a meeting or even helping with any admin tasks, let me know. Things as simple as setting up the meetings and scheduling the meetings in the different, like Facebook or Meetup. Eventually, actually, we'll be setting them up on the website. And I'm still trying to decide how I want to handle having the Meetup and the Facebook and the website, if I want to keep them all or eventually phase one out, or I have to figure that out because they're all very valuable tools. What else? So any questions? Okay, any feedback on what I just said?
You work really hard and you put a lot of effort into this, and I think charging $3 a month is fair.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm watching the hesitation as you're going, I'm like, really? I don't want to discourage anyone from coming, and I know that's a really small thing, but I am asking you to pay $36, at once, not $3 a month. And so you're kind of having to commit a little, but it's so small.
If it's somebody's first time coming, are they expected to pay the $36?
Thank you. What I was thinking I would do is the first meeting is free. So we want you to come and experience it and see what it's all about so that you can know whether you want to pay $36. So, yeah, I think, thank you. Yeah. And so I need to figure out the timing. Like I said, I've been really focused on this other project, and I wanted to have everything all mapped out for the last meeting. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start broadcasting this information on our Facebook page and our Meetup, and that email address, so you'll get emails and stuff that says, okay, starting whatever date, maybe August, maybe September, we're going to start charging. Hi, come on in. Welcome. We're just getting started. Having our introduction. covering our housekeeping. So I'll be blasting that out, all the details and the timing and the schedule of our new website and things like that. So since Pilar is back, I just want to shout out to Pilar. She is the owner of the Synergy Studios, where we are today. And I didn't realize how much you were having to do, just to get us set up here and have a nice room set up for us. So thank you very, very much.
It was easy. I like organizing.
And we'll learn more about Pilar and Synergy Studios at our introduction. What I'd like to do is go around, and we'll have Pilar go last, because I'd like her to spend a few minutes, since she's our hostess. And if we can, because we are getting started a little bit late, if you can keep the intro to like around 30 to 40 seconds, and we're going to have a lot more opportunity for conversation. I didn't bring my tinctures to time everybody, but usually we don't need them unless we get big. This is kind of a moderate size for us. So we'll start off. Actually, I'll start us off. Okay. So I'm trying to think, I'm sure you guys can help me. I have been referring to it as the three-headed monster, and I need a positive way to say it. And I said to Dave, you probably can come up with something. I have three things that I've created that are taking up my time that I absolutely love. Herbalize, my original company, where I teach workshops on natural health and have my own herbal remedies. And I have this holistic network of Tampa Bay, which I love too, and you guys know what that is. And then I have my new project, the Holistic Workshop Academy, which will be hosted here, and I'll hopefully get to tell you more about that later. So it's not a three-headed monster. I'm like,
triangle of synergy.
thank you. I knew. So triangle synergy. So the Holistic Workshop Academy is for people like yourselves who might be interested in turning your knowledge and experience into wealth-building opportunities. And originally, when I shared this idea, I was telling you I was going to teach people how to offer their own wellness workshops. Well, it's totally expanded beyond that. That will be the inaugural program. I'm super duper excited. I've got expert speakers signing up to come and share all their knowledge and experience, and my website and the Facebook page and all that. So that's enough of me. We'll go ahead and start.
Okay, great. I'm Tamara from right here in St. Petersburg. I am a licensed mental health counselor. My company is Tampa Bay Hypnotherapy, so I sort of specialize in the hypnotic arts. I like to say it's not a script, it's definitely an art. And that's probably about enough of that. I do have an announcement. I've got a new website coming up this weekend. It's going live this weekend, so pretty excited about it. It's Purdy. Purdy is going to be fun.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I just moved here to St. Pete from Brandon, so about an hour east of here. I'm a 200-hour registered yoga teacher. I have my own private yoga business. I specialize in at-home private yoga lessons. I'll also be implementing space here at Synergy for those who don't want me in their homes. And so yeah, I've been here for about a month, and there's a lot of opportunity. It's a little overwhelming, so I'm hoping that coming to these meetings will get me in contact with the right people. Kind of quality over quantity is what I'm looking for, and get things going with my business relaunching here.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm recently graduating as a licensed massage therapist, and I'm working here too, implementing some space with PR.
I'm Jen Posick with Inlight Wellness. One of a few things that I do, it's really getting people out of pain and getting them their life back using light therapy, LED lights. We're FDA cleared to decrease pain and increase circulation. I am more than happy to give anybody a free introductory session. It's 20 minutes. So if you are interested, let me know. If you know people that are interested, let me know. And what I'm looking for today, like a good referral, would probably be I'm starting to do light parties.
So I'm looking for hosts who would be interested in hosting me, inviting people, and then in exchange you can either get anything from free sessions up to life tools. So
I didn't share the agenda with you. I just we will, after our introductions, we'll talk more about opportunities and challenges, which we changed the name of the. Yes. Okay. Carry on.
I am Barbara. I'm an energy healer and licensed mental health counselor. And what I really do is I help people chart a path that's in alignment with their essence or their true nature. And people come to me with things like frustration, anger, fear, worry, anxiety, depression. And all of those things are signs that we're separated from our core essence. And so I work on a couple different levels. On a subtle level, I work with aligning and creating resonance in the field. And on a more concrete level, I do things like family constellation work, psychodrama, guided imagery, and all of the things that I do are very gentle, very respectful, very powerful. And I just feel very fortunate to be in the field that I'm in.
Hi, I'm Doc David Gawain, and out of confusion comes clarity. So since I saw you guys, rapid recovery, and I'll say it again, rapid recovery. Working not only with addictive behaviors, such as people who are on heroin, cocaine, but also people like me who overbreathe. And actually we do that. You know, that's what COPD and actually many diseases are all about. So that is a new gem, and ways in 10 days we can help people that traditionally would take 3 to 6 months in amazing ways. So it's a culmination of, 30 years of work where it finally just went pop, here we are now. So in a new scenario. So that's, yeah.
Hi, my name is Adam, and I'm a massage therapist, but I really do like massage, like body work, a lot more, a lot of movement therapy and stuff like that. If you see people around town with tape on their arms or legs or something like that, 9 times out of 10 it probably came from my office. I'm certified in 2 organizations with kinesio taping, and I'm really getting a lot of good results with that. It's amazing how it stimulates the fascial lines and the movement through an entire chain in your body, and I'm really looking forward to doing a lot more of that stuff. Last time I think I saw you guys, I was trying to figure out Facebook.
You were taped.
I finally joined Facebook like 3 weeks ago or something. So yeah, I know you sent me something. Just be patient with me. I'm gonna, try to network a little bit more. It's just I don't want to do anything because I'm so new at it. I don't want to do anything that makes me look stupid. So I want to do it right.
You need to come to my next week.
You like paste this link to this and whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, okay.
Pretty stupid fast.
You need to cast a video for it, It's good for you. That's character.
It's crazy. It's amazing how much, because now it's like, I get this French request, and it's like people say, it's like,
It was hilarious. Hillary ran into Hillary and she said, "Oh, I liked Adam's page and I wrote a review," and I was like, "Well, dang, I gotta do that. I haven't even done that yet."
So I'm just getting there, and I'm starting my website. I got a graphic artist to do my digital stuff, so I can paste it. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm
I'm a little character too.
I found Squarespace, and I really like the layout and everything, just their style and their feel, and so. And I've already contacted them about stuff, so if anybody has to do their own thing. So far, I've had good results with them. They really get back to me. They just seem really down to earth and cool. Just the way they lay things out is really easy. I like them, so that's what's up with me.
Sweet.
Hi, my name is Douglas. I'm also a licensed mental health counselor. I've been a counselor for about 34 years. My practice, I have a private practice at a center for wellness. I've been doing forensic counseling for many years, working in family violence. People are court ordered into my counseling. for 26 weeks for domestic violence or anger management. So my contracts are with state attorney, child protection, things like that. And I want to go a step further now. I'm developing my own model of treatment, writing a book on it called The Way of Wholeness. I have copies of part of it here as it is right now. And I still need, remember Barbara asked me for it, just repainted the office, done all the carpeting, office replacing all the furniture, getting ready for my next iteration, essentially, where I'm going into more of a wellness practice, developing a parenting group. I'm trying to change the model that we use statewide for treating batterers and writing a book. And I still need web presence. That's my next thing. So I'm kind of befuddled. Like you're saying, it's kind of, I don't know how to do it yet.
I like that.
Yeah. I probably hire people to do those kind of things. Yeah.
Delegating is very good.
I'm a visionary, a writer, and a clinician. So that's where I want to put my time. I don't need to develop all of the technological skills. So that's what I'm doing.
So one more. Okay, let's let Jeff maybe jump in.
Okay.
Jump in there.
Get in front of the camera, Jeff. Yeah, there we go.
Can you see me now?
Yeah.
I'm Jeff, vibranthealthvideos.com. I'm the guy behind the camera, video producer. We're doing a Google Hangout today, getting into that technology. It's really exciting. I do all kinds of web stuff, web design, social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all that kind of stuff. So I'm Jeff.
And I came in after I mentioned it. Just told you we're doing a Google Hangout. So we're testing this live stream video capability because I'll be hosting that program here, and we want to offer it to people who aren't able to attend in person.
Bugs out now.
Yes, yes. And so shout out to Jeff. Thank you very, very much.
All right. Yeah, sure. It's fun.
All right. So now,
Well, welcome everybody. Thank you for coming. This is Synergy Studios. We've been here for about 4 years. We got this suite about a year and a half ago. So we started the first 2 suites, had that for about 3 years, and slowly but surely growing. And just got the official word, that in December we will be going to downstairs. So we will double our square footage. We'll go from just shy of 1,000 square feet to 2,000 square feet. So that will be recarpeting and painting the walls and the stuff that I actually love. If I did do massage and teach, I would probably be an interior designer. What I'm really focusing on in this office until we move downstairs is maximizing the space, bringing in people to share my vision, creating the space. I'm not here to be anybody's boss. I want to create a team. I want to create an environment where people can heal. So I'm just offering the space, and I try to keep it as affordable as possible for people that are just coming into the scene. So I have all different arrangements that I make with each individual depending on what their needs are. I have about 3 to 5 pretty solid full-time massage therapists here in the office, and then we're accumulating a few more as Lauren and Teresa here are going to start practicing very shortly. So that's a little bit about me and the practice, and just very glad to be here and have you all here as well.
okay, so thank you all for your introductions. And by the way, this meeting is such a breath of fresh air for me, and I think for a lot of us. I've been feeling really, really overwhelmed, and I was looking forward to just coming here and being with you and sharing. And so thank you all for being here. The next section of the meeting is where we focus on things that you're wanting to bring into your business, or I don't know, the things like, website design, graphic fits, and whatever it may be. And I used to call it wants and needs, and Dr. gave me the suggestion that we call it opportunities and challenges. So we're calling it that, but I just wanted to explain. And so I'm going to go ahead and give off some examples. And what we're doing is we're not trying to solve the problem here right now because we don't really have enough time. We're putting it out there, and then
at the end of the meeting if we have time. If not, maybe you can exchange contact information. If you feel like you can help the person with whatever it may be, you can say, hey, get with me, or I have a contact for you, or I can help you with whatever it may be. So it's very tough for us because we all want to help and we all want to help each other, but we won't be able to solve everybody's problems here in the next hour. So, a couple
That would take a lot of secret.
right? So my opportunities and challenges right now, as I mentioned, with Holistic Network, I'm looking for assistance in facilitating, hosting, and admin things. For the Holistic Workshop Academy, I'm looking for practitioners who are interested in turning their knowledge and experience into wealth-building opportunities, as well as affiliates. Offering 20% commission for if you get someone who signs up for the initial program, and that will be an automated thing, or if they mention that you referred them. So I'll have online links that you can use. You can create banners and such. You can put on your website. You can send in your email, your blog, whatever you want to do. It's your unique link, and if someone signs up using that, you get 20% of the program fee.
You get a tithe.
Yes.
Yes. Those
That's right. I'm looking for evangelists. And so as a part of that also, and tied into that affiliate thing, I'll be leading up to the program with free teleseminars. And so anything that you can do to help me spread the word about those would be great. And you'll be seeing, for those of you that are on Facebook and meet up, and you'll be seeing more that I, at least hopefully you will.
When are you looking to start now?
I'm starting this week. So, and I know that you were interested in the affiliate thing for Herbalife, and so now there's another opportunity as well. So, cool. And Jeff will be helping to set up the affiliate, so he'll be the contact person for me to make it actually happen. So, and then as far as Herbalife, many of you know that I set up at the St. Petersburg Downtown Market, and it runs from October through May. I'm seeking help for working the Herbalife booth. So if you're a really good people person, or you know somebody that is really good at engaging people, that's one skill. And then the other skill is if you're knowledgeable about herbs. Usually if I team those two skills up together, I have a really winning thing going on in the booth. So I'm looking for help at the market. Probably going to set up a schedule where it's alternating Saturdays, so someone isn't working every Saturday, but it's typically Saturdays 9 to 2. Also, I'm seeking assistance with various Herbalife projects, like administrative things, and affiliates for Herbalife as well. Whether you want to help be an affiliate with specific products, or workshops, or all of the above. Again, an opportunity to earn commission. Jeff is helping me, so he's beginning to get keys all set up. And he's got live@videos.com. He's a great place to banners all over and earn some of my free remedy, right? You'll get a commission for that. So, and also looking for retail affiliates for those products. Okay, lots of opportunities and things there. How do we go in reverse?
Yeah, like I said earlier, creating a space, inviting people to space. There are a lot of hours that this office does. It's quiet. When it's busy, and when it's not. So inviting people to use space out here for any type of practitioner, yoga, personal training, mental health counselors. One well done, right, I you guys who were around the facility, you kind of run through the room and run through safety, see how you guys utilize them. We are bringing on people that have all types of nice backgrounds, so it seems to have a nice flow of getting the help that I need is all being provided, and so I'm so very thankful for that. Opportunities and challenges, just providing the space, so opportunity there, and then challenges is just working through them as they come, and so far it seems to be going very well. So not too many challenges. So that's really, other than parking, which seems to not be that big of a problem because we have lots of options saved on. It's just coordinating and letting the people that are going to be faced know what their options are, so that way they're not. Yeah.
I'm just going to try something experimental here. Want me to hold it?
Yeah, sure.
My hand is in the way, so I can't up the way. Okay. There I am. Okay, so challenges and well, I love working with holistic health practitioners on video and web stuff, getting the word out about healthy living. Really getting into the Google Hangout technology. So if anyone wants to do a Hangout, I've done a couple with Don Dave here. It's come out really good, and this is going well so far. So anybody that wants to do video, there's a lot of creative ways that I can work together with people. I've been doing it a while, about 10 years, and I'm going to make it an evergreen. Evergreen. Yeah. You get a video out there or a web page, and it can go on forever. It can be out there, and you can have a perpetual. So you have a web page with a video on it, and an author, or information, contact information. You can then have that out there, forever, and it can get into Google search results and into social media, and it can be there for all time for people to come and check it out.
I have a question. I haven't seen your video, so maybe this would be a solution. Sometimes when you see some videos, the sound, it doesn't sound right. You use a microphone or something where it sounds like it's right there.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's a room.
Yeah, now, today we're using that, we're trying to pick up everybody. Right? But normally, if I'm videotaping a single person, I have a wireless microphone. And I could also pick up multiple microphones with that if I wanted to. And what is it?
I looked at some videos, and I was very impressed with sound.
Yeah, that's more important than the video quality when it comes to your video. Because the sound has to be a good level. It can't sound like it's echoing in some room somewhere.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We want you sounding better than you are.
Okay. All right. Great.
Douglas.
Pictures? No, that hurts.
Oh, geez.
Now, that was rough. Yeah. I had to tear my whole office apart and all that up, getting all new furniture in there. It's been a challenge to me. I don't know if so I'm still in the process of developing all of this and all that, so I don't know. Again, my only the challenge is some technological lack here, so I don't see it as a real challenge. I really don't. I just see it as being an opportunity for me to network. That's kind of why I made a group like this, because I recognize I can't do all this. I've got great ambitions to make this a statewide model. It's called Roots and Wings for the Way of Wholeness. It's based on the science of wholeness and interconnectivity, quantum physics, and all that. It's going to revolutionize treatment when I publish the book and all that. So as yet, I don't know what the opportunities I have to offer. I got a lot of clients, and they're all court-ordered in my caseload, as they say. So I got a lot of clients, and not worried about that. Got lots of contracts. So as of this time, I'm just here listening and maybe help others. I don't know what I need yet.
Okay, well, we're glad you're here.
Well, I talked about a little bit about what I needed, and I'm kind of working on it. By the way, I grew up in Britain. Congratulations for breaking out.
Thank you. It's fun to meet Pal Pastor.
I tell you what, I've been meeting a lot of people, networking with a lot of people, and I have met some good contacts. I'm not here to really kind of push their work, but things like photographers. I think that stuff like that, beyond video, just getting good pictures for your sites and stuff. I found somebody that's really good, and she's young, and she's of the mind of that she wants to learn about all this stuff. So I think she'll partner a lot. I think she's incredible.
Amelia?
Yeah.
Amelia?
Yeah. Amelia.
With an A or
A. So, things like that, I try to help people out. I tell you, I did this a couple meetings ago. I offered my services to anybody who wants to check it out, see what I'm all about. My work is a little different than traditional massage, and that worked out well. Not so much to get more business, but it really kind of helped people understand what I do and how I can help people.
which will help them for
Right, and it's helped. I mean, Hillary has become a fan.
Nothing like raising fans.
Yeah.
And her office manager has become a fan. So it's one of those things I really encourage. I mean, and I don't know how you guys do your work or whatever, but with me, what's always really helped me is just kind of offering my services at my office. And it's really, offer it, take money or something like that. And it really does give people insight into you, and it also creates a little bit of loyalty. Maybe not that specific to your brand or whatever, but it shows that you're willing to step up and kind of put yourself out there just to kind of show people what you have. But right now, I'm slowly moving forward. I don't really have a lot of wants and needs. I mean, I would love to have a web developer, a business manager, all those things. I'm just like you. I just want to do my job. I don't want to sit there and learn something new and have to figure all that. I mean, I don't want to be a web developer, but this meeting definitely helps in exploring those opportunities. So. That's it for me. Any lights from my or I need some help? I can be it.
How about a healthy, happy hour? Does that sound like fun?
I like that.
Yeah.
You're good with words, Foster.
I'm getting there. I used to call it the morning constitutional. And I live on a boat. I live on a nice little sailboat. I can sail away. No rear view mirror. There's a llama chair and all that stuff. So, but what's been really permeating out of me is how to introduce people to these remarkable things that we have, and then how to use Meetup really effectively. So I'm going to ask some of you to help me with Meetup. Okay. And the other part is people always want to come to a party. So why not have one where we have some wonderful foods, but not just foods to eat, but nourishment of community. Okay, and also then maybe some examples of our technologies, like your beautiful light show, like giving people the light, the truth of the way. I think ladies are like, yeah, I'm shy. So people would like to learn more about healthy happy hours. We'll start one next week, so I'll give you guys a read. And it's close to your office if you're near Emily. Yeah, in that little kind of thing. And it'll be based on an hour, and we're going to be irreverent and have fun, and have some really amazing foods for you. We're very satiated fast. So that's one of the things I'm bringing out. With this rapid recovery, it's how can we open up every cell of the body to receive nutrition. You don't know what this is. And when you do that, it breathes in, and then we can finally dump the bad stuff. Okay, so then the fat you need, and that is where all the toxicity is stored, most of everything is being stored. So here's ways we can do that, but people can get involved with baby steps but have fun. So starting that next week, other people have other places they want to have a happy. It doesn't have to be healthy. A hippie, happy, healthy Happy hour. And I had a new acquaintance who started it in a form of this in Hawaii. And it went from 1 hour a day to then having a morning, noon, and evening. And it grew. And I don't want to say what this guy is creating, this over $1 million a year. Just having a blast with people. So I'm going to do 3 or 4 times that. So that's cool. What's
Great, we'll look forward to hearing more about it.
Yeah. So location, other ideas.
So I'm like really in this major life transition, and I'm not sure where I'm going to end up. I'm kind of just going with the flow of the off the surfboard, although I do know how to swim. And I really like St. Pete, and I really like the people in this meeting. And so my practice in my home is in Luz, but I feel very cold. Yes. So, yes. I feel very cold to come here. And so I don't know what's going to happen, but I just want to be connected with people and know what's going on here and hopefully move in this direction. So, yeah.
Confusion comes with it.
Right. It's not bad.
So as I said earlier, I'm looking for hosts for wedding parties. The other thing, I made a goal the other day to do 10 initial sessions this month. So if you are interested, or if you know people who would be interested in having a light therapy session, yeah.
I want to make a suggestion for all of these opportunities that we have, or challenges. Please use the tools that we have for our group. Like today, when I posted someone looking for a physical therapist that accepts insurance. We're looking for hosts for your life parties. We'll have a location for the healthy happy hour. Put it out there, especially on the Facebook page. Hey friends. Hey, I'm looking for this. Can you help with that? Do you know anyone?
So can you maybe check or somebody can just walk us through that little, especially for the tape, that process?
Okay, I will do it right now.
Yeah,
but also on the meetup. Are you on the meetup group?
I believe so. That's how I get it.
So, okay, I will do that. I'll send an email with instructions to it there, and I'll do a Facebook post.
I don't know. Hopefully I didn't mean it to be work. I
I really want people to utilize the tools, because it's a good way to help us help each other. So, yes, and I do need to line. Or on the website, maybe we'll have Jeff do a little video that shows how to do it.
I was if they have time at the end to go, hey, you just do this, and this.
Yeah.
It's to be solved.
Yeah. Well, if you go to the Holistic Network of Tampa Bay Facebook page, just post a comment. Yeah. Post a comment.
That's simple.
I'm looking for locations for this. Please comment here.
Is the meetup different than the Facebook holistic Facebook?
Meaning people different?
Yeah, I mean,
There's a lot of the same people in both groups.
okay.
But not all.
Are they both Facebook pages?
One is meetup.com. And one is Facebook. Yeah. And that's where I was saying earlier about we have the website now, which really isn't officially launched for this group.
Okay.
But trying to figure out if we want to eliminate those other things, or do I keep them all and find a way to manage it all.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Sometimes it's just like having that permission to, like, I don't want to overstep, but I will absolutely post.
Well, one of the things that I was leery about, like, posting out there, like, I am looking for this, is I was trying to avoid people trying to invite everyone to everything that they were offering or everything they were doing, because I didn't want the meetup meetings to get lost in that. Because if every time you had a talk, you get lots of those. And imagine everybody else who also does that, and they're all posting, hey, I have this seminar, I have that, and this isn't really about marketing your phone, but so it's.
Sometimes do that. Sometimes have to put the one, and then they have, by the way, there's 15 things in next month by people in that group.
Yeah, so I had to figure out what's the best way to
what we offer, but then not have it necessarily be jammed in
Yeah.
this specific.
So potentially we could use our website for some of these things. Right. If you want to
Here you are.
you know, this group already is, it looks way bigger. Like the meetings, it was interesting. I was mentioning to someone about this group and saying, you know, we've got almost 500 people on Meetup and we've got almost 500 people on Facebook, and there is overlap. We get, and I was saying, you know, we get about, I don't know, 10 to 15 people to come to the meetings. And I didn't think that was a really great ratio. And someone that was there, they're like, that's a fabulous ratio. because we had the CP meeting and the Tampa meeting. Which I've been slacking on the Tampa meeting because it's just too much for me, so that's why I'm asking for help. But, so, thank you very much for the feedback. I want us to be able to ask for that assistance or help or whatever we want to call it. And I also like a place for us to know that, you know, you're offering that talk on how to sleep better or whatever it may be. So that I feel like I want to keep them separate, and maybe I don't need to like a Twitter. What if it was like a Facebook group? Well, that's where the membership thing comes in. Right? I'm thinking about when you sign up, you get exclusive, you know, you get into the private group, and that's where we help each other, and that's where we send it right. Yeah. And then the other page, maybe we keep that as the more salesy stuff.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay, good. I like that paper. Thank you.
Yeah, because with the group, you can make it like a closed group, so nobody else can see it. Great, that's easy enough.
And then what I can do as well, make that show up on the website for members, so you can see that group.
Yeah.
When you log in or whatever.
Or the Google Plus group.
Because that's where it's at. As soon as you get it, it's gonna be gone. I know, poor guy. I just got it. I'm like, I know what day we said. It's kind of on its way out. Yeah, well, Facebook. It's just really, yeah, they're kind of like making everybody. You just like, really wants to burn some Google.
This is where it's
And there's
at.
a lot of other social media. I'm not one to know any of it, but just from what I hear on
Jeff.
Opportunities and challenges. Or whatever.
Sure, I don't really know what's. Just beautiful self-massage therapy has been a new, it's been a midlife career change for me. I've worked in the corporate world for 25 years, and I made a change a couple of years ago. Took a year off to get regroup, and then decided this is what I wanted to go into. And I really love it. I just graduated, and I'm so thankful that I stumbled upon TR out one day, looking for a place to work, and I knocked on the door, and it was open, and it's going to be great. It's really here. It's a really good feeling. And my doors are open for more business to help people with massage.
What school did you go to?
I went to 14 Institute.
Oh, yeah.
So, opportunities, how can I help you? I'm basically putting myself out there to help people because I feel by helping others that I will be helped in growing my presence here at St. Pete. I am still busy growing my presence, but at the same time I have a lot more time on my hands than usual because I'm not working with as many clients as I used to in the past. Yeah, so challenge definitely just getting my presence out there, linking up with the correct people who are really about this. The fact that y'all are all here shows that you take initiative and are proactive about what you do in this community. So you are the people that I want to get to know and do some cross-promoting with, sharing business cards. I also have the idea on my website to put a home tab of local businesses or support local businesses. If you'd like your logo on there, I would be happy to do it with a link to your own website once you get a website presence for some of you. And if you could just kind of do the same favor for me on your website or social media or some type of promoting, then that's what I'm doing to help others and also help myself.
Definitely helps the searches, and I know very little about web stuff. The more you do that, the more.
Yeah, more links on your website.
More activity.
Who's your perfect, I don't want to say perfect, but who is it that
Client website. My clients are typically those dealing with special health issues ranging from fibromyalgia to arthritis, and a lot of beginners or people who are overweight who are embarrassed to go to a yoga studio or a group. There's a lot of group.
That really helps them through that little vignette.
Yes, and
Because that takes you in a different category.
thank you for bringing that up. Absolutely, that is my client base. Typically, they want me to come to them. They don't want to have to put themselves out there. They're not in a space mentally, physically, emotionally, all of the above, to put themselves out there. So they want that privacy and that intimacy that I offer being at your home.
It can be very intimidating to go to class.
Yes, that is very intimidating. Thank you.
I'm going to apologize because I'm going to have to run out of here. I have a client today.
Yay!
You're fine. That was a good day off. Yeah, it's all right. It's all good. I think I just want to share that I'd love to speak with you some more about the possibility. I'm kind of looking for a full-time office right now where I'm at. I've been there 5 years, but I'm a part-time thing. I shared the office with Scott Strader, and I've tried to get it full-time, and he's like, I'm really partial to my place. I've been here a long time, and he wants me to stay, but I need something full-time. So I'm going to just start putting that out to the universe. I'm not being real aggressive about it, but I know that that's coming down the pike. The new website's coming up, which is going to be beautiful. And I don't know about all the cross promotions, but I do know that I'm going to be having a virtual storefront. So, I'm seeing a lot of potential there for that kind of thing. This past month, I got certified in a model of working with people who have chronic disease, who are newly diagnosed or are ready to begin an empowering attitude. It's a Stanford model of self-management for chronic disease. I can't actually offer that class that way by myself, but I'm going to be using it as a model. If you've ever seen it, it's like 3/4 of it is mind-body stuff. It just blew me away. It's like, how cool is this? It's a nice empirically validated program, like a 6-week course. Probably tweak it out and give it a nice name, but it's going to make it nice to market to physicians. That sounds fabulous. We're going to make that very, very affordable, if not free, to people. I'm not sure yet. I'm still playing with the ideas. Because I think out of that, so much more will come. That's really just an introduction for people to begin to take back their lives. So those are just things that are in the works. I'm going to put them out there and just say that's what's happening.
What's the price range you're looking for a space?
I haven't really thought about that much. I really haven't.
It kind of depends on what it offers.
What it offers and what it's doing, yeah. I'm at the place now where I've got, I'm still looking for the interns. Remember, a couple months back, I put that out. I'm like, I need some interns, and I got this flood, and no one really followed through. And I was like, wow, it wasn't me. The good news was that I got all my documentation ready. Because I'm licensed and some of these folks aren't. I really believe that you don't need to be licensed to do a lot of work that I do. It helps. I like fun cases and interesting, intriguing ones. But if I had a full-time staff, I would be able to begin those interns or people who are interested in getting started in that. That would be a little flexibility there. So those are the things I'm putting out there. Just know I'm going to stay in touch with all of this, okay? Because this is good. This is good stuff. So we'll be communicating about it.
I haven't done too many networking things, so I was very happy to be able to host this today. In past networking things that I've been to, when we do go around the room, we do passing around. You just pass the stack of your business cards around, so that way for the people that haven't been here, I know some of you already know who each other are, so that you probably wouldn't need to take one of those business cards. But for some of the newbies, passing around business cards, so that way you can keep in touch with the people that may become newbies.
Yeah, and just a comment on that. That is a great idea. And what I found is that when you are in a group where you do get a lot of the same people, which this one's kind of a mix. You get a lot of the same people, but then you get a lot of influx of new people, so it's a mix. But I have been in groups where it's a lot of the same people, and they don't need to get your card every time. So, I certainly don't take the person's card every time.
Yeah.
And then also a lot of people might take your card and it's like a waste. Like they don't ever, so I've been relying, also, I have stacks and boxes full of business cards. And I know there's ways to manage it. I know that you can take a picture, and I know you can do a card scanner and all these things. But I just wanted to comment that you don't be stingy, but, be selective, I guess. So in a group like this, I think that it's probably a little different because we are, it's a smaller group, we are pretty well connected and do know it, a lot of us know each other, but I just wanted to comment on that. And before we move to the next segment, thank you so much for being here.
We are doing Perfectly Imperfect at Mom's Place next Thursday. If anybody wants to come, you should sit on one of our others.
Yeah.
So before we move on to the next segment, announcements and events, which you have an announcement that you might have a resource you want to share. So think about that for a second. As we were going along, I wanted to share that I picked up on the theme. Thank you. I picked up on a theme today of people saying, I can't do it all myself. And I thought one of the things I didn't mention is in the future meetings when I get this membership thing going, I do want to feature a speaker. And it could be one of the people in the group so that they can really be featured and share their talent and expertise of what they offer. Also, because of the Holistic Workshop Academy, lots of business-related things, so technology, how to use Facebook, how to, these kinds of things. One idea I just came up with related to this, I can't do it all myself because I am feeling it too. You heard me start off the meeting with I need help. Is how to delegate. So I don't know exactly how, but I just had the idea of having a speaker come in to help us as holistic practitioners with tips and resources and things on delegating these kinds of things so we can, like some of you said, focus on my job. So I'm just sharing, kind of thinking out loud there. Some things that I've been really wanting to do, and again, that's why I need help, is I come to these meetings and I'm going to take all these notes about, Tamara needs this and Teresa needs that, and then nothing, I don't do anything with it. I want to create a space on our website for our members to say, here are things that I am looking for. I need a space. I need a place to do this, or I need a resource. I need an intern. Or I have something to offer. I have the space to offer. And then also the notes that you share about who you are and what you do. And so that's another thing on the website. I want to have where people are able to have their profiles, a directory kind of thing, but it needs to be self-managing. So I'm just sharing. So be looking for that. If you have thoughts and ideas, feel free to send them my way. All right. So it is, it's a website where it'll be, once you sign up, you'll get access to the things, yeah. And there'll be lots of other stuff there for people who we want to attract them to join us.
Well, I think that's a good idea, actually, because you can kind of, it's almost like a Craigslist of our own deal. I've been wanting something like that for a while, and I can go through there and see, hey, I need this.
Yes, yep. Exactly.
We'll trade massage.
There you go.
Who's got the pedal?
Actually, I'm not so speaker opportunities, featured practitioner, we can even do that on the website. We can feature each of our practitioners, and so I'm imagining we feature them, like say on the website there's like a post, right, where we have the featured practitioner of the month or whatever we decide, and then that can be easily shared on Facebook and all over the place and all of the members could share it, so that featured practitioner gets all this exposure. So lots of really creative, fun things that can be done. All right, so announcements and events. 45 minutes, pretty good. I have the Holistic Workshop Academy, which will be, classes, sessions will begin August 26th, and they will be here, unless the group gets so huge, which would be lovely. We have to find a bigger space. But again, this is about helping practitioners turn their knowledge and experience into wealth-building opportunities. When I say that, I mean taking your wisdom. The first program is about turning it into a workshop, and it's 10 weeks, and by the end, you will have launched your first workshop. So you're actually going to be doing it as we go. The next one, which I haven't scheduled yet, will be about productizing your knowledge and expertise. So turning it into a book, or a DVD, or a digital product, or all of these things if you don't know how to do that. The initial program is going to include all kinds of things, including how to present to adults, how to market and fill the seats using social media and using technology and all these things. So it's going to include a lot. So that's my big announcement. Like I said, I'll be sharing more. If you have any questions, believe me, I would love to talk to you about it. In part of that, I'm offering free teleseminars to spread the word and offer kind of teasers, if you will. But the first one is scheduled for a week from today at noon our time. I'm interviewing an entrepreneurial coach that lives in California. She's not a part of the program, but it seemed like a good idea to kind of make this, it seemed relevant. The topic is aligning your spiritual and financial success. So it's just good about this. It's a lot about money and how you, the way you look at money and how it affects your ability to attract and align it with your values, beliefs, and these things. So those are two big things for me. I have plenty more, but I'm not going to go up all that.
Where do we find or stay connected to those videos that you'll be doing lead up to the actual workshop that's starting in August? How do we get to know when
I'll tell you now,
or
and I will also post it on our relevant spaces right now. It's holisticworkshopacademy.com.
So the holistic.
No, it's really
and with that, we go to that .com, and then we'll be able to follow a link that will then have your videos as you.
right now there's a calendar, and there's I think 2 events right now that are on there.
Okay.
And then when you register for the free, if you can either attend live, or if you've registered, you'll get the replay. And there won't be videos, at least not right now.
Okay.
There is a video on the site. That's a little promo video for the Academy that you can watch if you want to. And that's on the homepage, and it's also on the curriculum page, I believe. So those are my announcements and events. And again, if you don't have an announcement or an event, if you have a resource that you want to share, that'd be great. So is there the other? Yeah, I'm just going to sit this one out and just take in what everyone else has to say. Thank you.
I don't really have prepared to talk about anything.
Okay, no worries. It could be one of those things where you just say raise your hand, but I thought we would just go around.
So one of the other things I do is I'm also a certified facilitator with Access Consciousness, which is tools and processes to change anything in your life that isn't working for you. It's a lot of playing with energy in the space between the molecules. I have a 5-day class coming up July 10th, which is actually 3 classes put together that can be taken all together or individually. It's Access Bars, which is a hands-on process that involves gently touching 32 points on the head. For myself, I'm such an overthinker, and getting my bars run just like clears out all that mind chatter and kind of gives me the space to be. So it's learning how to run the bars. You run them twice, receive them twice, and at the end you're able to be a practitioner. And then that's foundation, and and level 1. Both of those are 2-day classes where it's really getting into all the tools of access. So
Where is that again?
it's going to be in Tampa. I'm being hosted up in the North Tampa area. I just made a Facebook event for it.
Is it a location where it's named location like Synergy Studios?
No, it's at somebody's home. Okay. But I'm happy to get more information.
Yeah, I'm sure on the.
Yeah, it's okay. It's sharing. Oh, yeah. Okay. I just don't want to, because it's like, I'm happy to share.
I don't really have anything from the way, but I will be glad to help you. That's great.
Okay.
Hump Day or Friday? Hump Day or Friday? What do you guys think? Wednesday or Friday next week? Friday. Friday. Okay. How many Fridays? That's it. That's it. Regular party next Friday. All right, so is it 4:30? Is that better? Or is that okay. All right, I gotta figure out the time, but I'll say 4:30. TBA, right?
TBA.
So I know where it is, actually. I can't get it. But I just haven't located it with them, and I'm sure they're ready for me. I'm happy to get it to you. So, yeah.
You shared a couple of great resources already, but maybe more else. So you mentioned hydrated.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like everybody's got upper travel issues right now, and I think what it is because of one of the biggest factors is hydration. The normal repetitive motion that you do is probably taken care of with the moderate hydration that people do. But when it's this bad, it just can't keep up. And so I'm finding that repetitive things that people do that cause dysfunction in their body. And it's just my own little study with my clients coming in and observing and asking because they're all from all different walks of life. They have all different types of activities, so I couldn't really drill it down to like specific things. Well, only computer workers, only because they work out.
I don't want to go too much up on a tangent here, but a specific issue, I feel like I'm trying to hydrate, and I don't think my body is transforming it. Now, once it was suggested to me that maybe I need to get my electrolytes balanced. Do you have like a go-to thing for doing that?
I'm working on that because it's not just water. You
Right.
can't
Drink water.
yeah,
It's the liquid sugar snip cookie acids.
It's
pretty good.
Sweet,
It's as sweet as you want.
I get water. I like to drink water with electrolytes.
Yeah, I like to coconut water.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking, because I
Especially like the Zephyr Hills water, they strip it of every mineral out of it, so it's not really
I'm getting a lot
Yeah,
of
the mineral waters, sparkling waters, or even.
So even if I drink
mineration salts.
And what I'm noticing is when people, what's happening is their sleep patterns are really causing problems because they go to bed dehydrated and then it's, you got the AC kicked on and the house is dry.
That's fine.
And they wake up, oh yeah, that's right, 4 or 5 people, I just sleep on the shoulder.
Yeah,
That's really good.
It's just there's a product that I got from my nutritionist called Hydrocell, and it was specifically to help my cells absorb the water. And I'm sure most
Thank you. I can do that
Tables
3 times a day.
with your little
Just started.
and sweet.
Just be careful with that because it could bug you too. Yeah, it's kind of like creatine did, where yeah, you just gotta really kind of see what's going on.
That's like bravo.
If anybody's interested in what's called noetic sciences, if you're familiar with noetic sciences, it's the scientific study of consciousness. you're invited to join my meetup group. I have a meetup group on noetic sciences. We do regular events in the community. We have monthly and quarterly events involved with the study, the scientific study of consciousness, quantum physics, distance healing, psychic phenomena. If you're interested in those, I would
And your
encourage you.
Sunday program stole those amazing reverbs, and many people I've been in contact with as well myself. It was class. Amazing service the Sunday program.
The one on psychic extended human capacities.
Just past Sunday.
I like
that. You said that.
Extended research, there's 3 research focuses in noetic sciences. Institute of Noetic Sciences started with astronaut Edgar Mitchell, who had a very spiritual experience looking at Earth from outer space. So 3 research focuses are consciousness and healing, worldview transformation, and extended human capacities. So we study all of those. We do research on those. And amazingly, we have a research study going on in the Tampa Bay area that's being was introduced by the author Lynn McTaggart, who wrote The Intention Experiment in the Field. So we're doing a regional intention experiment locally to see the effect of consciousness on the local area. We're becoming an epicenter of the transformation in the United States, purposely, consciously, and we're measuring it. So you're invited to visit my meetup group if you're interested. It's Noetic Sciences and the Shift of Ages, Tampa Bay.
You call it S something.
Science, SCIONS, Science. It's the Suncoast Community.
Suncoast Community
Institute of Noetic Sciences.
Because on Meetup, it doesn't say there's any upcoming meetings. When's your next one?
Actually, next Tuesday, we're going to do it this coming Tuesday. I'll put it out tonight. We'll be doing a meeting tonight, next Tuesday. At Sacred Lands. We've been doing those. Yeah, I've been doing a meetup there every month for the last 3 years. Sacred Lands. It's on the Intercoastal Waterway down past Tyrone Wall on Park Street. Beautiful, beautiful. Very nice. Sacred Lands Preservation Site. Great space.
So my biggest challenge is the AC. Is everybody asking with AC? Would you like me to turn it down a little bit? Or is it feel good? Okay, good. Good. I don't want to freeze anybody out. My worst fear is getting somebody cold on the table and then they can't relax. But just wanted to check in with you guys. And bathrooms too are not in the facility. They're in the hallway. So if you follow the hallway out this door, they're the 2 doors on the left. That way you know where restrooms are.
Do you have announcements for events or resources?
No, I just want to mention to you maybe because I've been having to learn how to delegate more, maybe being able to speak with, at whatever meeting or event that you do, I would love to maybe write up a little something and talk about delegating, because that's been probably my biggest challenge of the last 4 years. The last year has been really good, and really knowing that I have to let go of the control and let other people trust that other people can do the same thing I could do. So, so maybe talking about delegating, I would love to share my experience with that, because it's been
a big challenge.
Yeah, that would be helpful. So, hi, welcome. I'm just excited to be here and experience. I'm Kim Puchetti, and
she works in the same
healing art, which never happens to me. But I'm so excited to meet other healing artists and exchange knowledge and find common ground and share experiences. So sorry I was a little bit late, but I can see it. Sorry it was. I know, I'm so sorry. I was trying to rush. It was my mistake. Did you have any announcements or events or anything you wanted to? Not currently, but I'm just open and just absorbing today.
She's working on doing cranial sacral with upledger, so she's working on the program of doing study groups as well. So she's been working on it for several years. And with upledger, it's a long process. They are very detailed on how they bring on new instructors and whatnot. So she's been practicing cranial sacral for like close to 10 years. So she's been doing cranial sacral for many years, and she uses the space here, and so she's got a beautiful young son. So she's just kind of coming back into it as he's older. So he's almost 3 now.
That's a little boy at the studio.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, he was adorable. He was a handful. Aries with intense energy. His name was Phoenix. Yeah, right. Rising Phoenix. Wow. So, but yeah, so the groups are to come. It's almost there. There's a few more stamps of approval through the ledger, but like I say, cranial has been my driven purpose. It found me, and I can't say enough about it. So I'm glad to lead this group to get referrals and networking and things like that, because we all have patients that reach a platform and we need to send them to others with different modalities, different art, and then come back and reach a new elevation that helps both you and your patient grow.
Yeah, I was going to mention that when you said something about noticing your patients and a lot of their water consumption. I noticed with my patients hitting patterns where, we'll try things, I have different things. I don't do the same session every single time I see somebody, obviously, but I feel like I hit this lump where I'm just like, well, I've done all these things, I've done everything I know. Well, I really feel like you benefit from maybe seeing Kim, or maybe seeing my Thai specialist, or maybe seeing somebody that does more movement stuff. And
I incorporate all of
everything I've learned in the last 10 years, but I only specialize in a very specific type of work. So I know, and I pull from all the other things I know, but I'm not going to say I do cranial sacral. I've taken a class and I can do some releases. But if somebody really needs cranial sacral, I'm going to send them to her.
And I think that that's the perfect name for this place, Synergy Studios, because you're bringing all this.
Yeah, that's how it came about. Yeah, the synergistic flow of everything. That's been one of my biggest things ever since becoming a therapist, and respecting and honoring all the different arts. And everybody has their purpose and their specialty and their driven purpose of being here. So why not share amongst us all and get our whole human race to a higher consciousness, higher vibration as we all elevate, So,
Jeff, announcements or events or resources that you would like to get off.
Okay. The First Unity Networking Group is another group that's really great. A lot of like-minded people. Some of the same people go here. And so that's the First Unity Church at noon. And normally it's on the third Tuesday of every month, but this month is an exception. It's on the fourth Tuesday. They have a special speaker. So, and there's a great healthy meal that's served there. And
he goes back for like thirds.
He eats. I saw him there. I'm like,
not working. So, check it out. First Unity, it's First Unity Church, 4th Street and 46th Avenue.
Great bookstore there too.
Yeah.
So it's on the 22nd.
Is that the 4th?
Tuesday.
Yeah. Well, we have about 6 minutes left, and usually we run out of time. I think Pilar was offering to give us a tour, so if you want the tour, great. If you would like to chat with somebody directly, great. Whatever you'd like to do. But thank you all for being here.
So I will mention, no need to take off shoes when we go through this middle room. If you stay on the runner that goes straight from door to door, if you want to wander around the room, please take off your shoes. I do have a runner, so that way I can have people walk with shoes and not have to feel like they have to transfer or take off every time.
Yeah.